Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another regular episode of Hearthstone. First things first, let me ask everybody to turn off any ad blockers, help me make a career. Also, we are into Blackrock Mountain. So, this is the first episode, regular episode I've recorded in Blackrock Mountain starting. And we have already discovered a problem. It is worthy of note that I've done everything in Wing 1. I did it as quickly as possible, that way I could release the episodes consistently and as early as possible. Doing a bit of an experiment, releasing episodes at midnight, and that probably is going to be a terrible thing. Terrible decision, but I try all these crazy things, see how it does. Anyways though, it costs $700 for this week. It's gonna cost $700 for this week. It's gonna cost $700 for this week. Well, I already have a problem because I only have 1,100. So even if I get up to 1,400 in the next couple of weeks, that'll just get us to week 4. And let's see, week 4 we won't have enough gold. Almost certainly not going to have enough gold for week 4. Almost certainly not going to have enough gold for week 5, even if we can get it to 4. The flip side of that is that to buy it, now that I've spent 700 gold, 4 wings only costs $20. So if I unlock some more, maybe it'll get down to $15. If I unlock some more, maybe it'll get down to $11. Maybe I can save myself some real world money, but it's very much looking like I'm going to have to spend some real world money, or rage quit, whichever comes first. So all I can do here is I need to switch out things and try and get as much gold here. If we get all of these quests done, you're looking at 140. 140 plus that will get us closer to 1,400. But is it going to get us to 2,100 or 2,800? No. They did not give us enough time. It's just that simple. We're going to play as Hunter and Mage today. Just that simple. They did not give us enough time in between when Blackrock Mountain was announced and when it was released. Which also, it had some hiccups in the release too, where they said it was going to be released on April 2nd at midnight, and they did not release it to the Americas until noon. They didn't release it to the Europeans until, I guess, their noon. So it unlocked at noon Central Time in America, and then it was like 3 or 4 hours later that it was open for the Europeans. So that was like a lot of time that irritated me a lot, because I stayed up to 1 AM on the 2nd hoping that I could get a recording done as early as possible, and then that was a waste. I woke up early the next day, and it still hadn't been unlocked. So I woke up at 8 AM the next day for no real reason. Also, notice we're at rank 23 because the month went around, and now we have to get our victories up to up so that we can get back to rank 20, but I'm not too worried about that. I am much more worried about the gold. And there's just no way to really solve this. If I just play non-stop, which if I knew I was going to even potentially consider playing non-stop, I would have put a lot more podcasts, had those recorded and ready to go. But yeah, even if I play non-stop and I'm just getting victory after victory after victory, how am I going to get even 100? I would have to get 30 victories in a day, extra, to get an extra 100 gold. I need probably 1400. That would be about what I'm thinking, about 1400.
What does the future hold?
Let's see. Take this guy out. Take this guy out.
Job's done.
So yeah, that's. I'm a little frustrated, and what's really silly is I kind of like Blackrock Mountain so far. It hasn't done anything terrible. In fact, I think they even made some improvements on just how you get cards now when you beat every single boss. All the bosses on the first week were easy. I got them on the first or second try. So I'm not even, I'm kind of liking it. But I'm upset because they just didn't play fairly. It's just they did not play fairly whatsoever. And now as a YouTuber, I feel the need where I'm going to have to go spend my own money, which by the way, I'm going to be spending probably more money than I've earned in my entire career so far as a YouTuber. I'm going to probably be spending way more money unlocking this expansion. Just in the hopes of growing my channel. And this isn't even the first time. Remember, the Talos Principle exists. Speaking of the Talos Principle, they, on April Fool's Day, released an expansion for the Serious Sam DLC, where the Serious Sam voice actor does new dialogue and new voicing for Elohim. Darn it. Did I mention I was trading out the quests for larger number quests too? That's what I was doing. I was exchanging them, trying to get more gold. Even if I curated, even if I got really lucky though and had 3 100 gold quests, which would be really, really lucky. Is that really going? I guess if somehow every single 3 days I was able to curate it and get 3 100 quests for the month before, when for the time between when Blackrock Mountain was announced and when it was released, I guess I might have had 3,500 gold then. But that just requires so much extra work that's not realistic at all. So I'll get back to the Serious Sam DLC of the Talos Principle, but yeah, I bought the Talos Principle. They're coming out with a new DLC that I'm not that interested in getting, particularly since that series was not, it's not one of the ones I'm very happy with because of the performance of my computer. It was a real poop show, as it were, of just my poor little laptop crashing, overheating, locking up. And that's the biggest issue. That is the biggest problem. In a nutshell, is the truth of the matter is I need to just carve out $2,000 somehow and build a new gaming PC. And I need to do it fast. I need to really invest in my equipment and build a gaming PC, something with a really good video card, something with more RAM, something with an SSD.
I come.
And there's very little that I could even cheap out on, because it's just all needs to be about as high as I can in the budget of a couple $1,000s. So, and then on top of getting a new PC, I need to just buy new DLCs, buy new games like crazy.
Lord of the Burning Legion.
I am definitely seeing that there is way more interest in interesting. He was summoned by the wrong way, and so now he can't be used. Let's see. So that is nice. So let's go ahead and bring this guy out and silence this guy.
Job done.
And if you could summon Lord Jiraxis, then play the cards that double the health and turn the health into an attack, he'd be really powerful. But it's impossible to do that, as far as I could tell, because that would be a Warlock card, then playing 2 Priest cards on it. You could do it if you were playing both sides and trying to do some crazy combination. But yeah, I am liking the Blackrock mount so far. I think it was improved upon, better thought out. I don't know if it's worth the money, though. If you paid the full pre-order price, you're not getting a lot. But
I wonder.
You could justify, and this is just a justification and nothing else. You could justify paying so much for the adventure in the sense that you've been playing Hearthstone for free for over a year now, and unless you bought the other expansion, this would be the first of any real money you put in, unless you bought cards. But man, if you bought just a big old pile of cards for the same amount of money as you did for the expansion, I think you might be better served if you were going to just spend the exact same amount of money.
Job's done.
So, yeah, this whole month may just be me playing Hearthstone.
So many possibilities.
I'm still working on my series Plague Inc. I'm close to wrapping that up, and after I wrap that up, then I'm ready to start 2 new series.
So many possibilities.
Also, the way the Blackrock Mountain episodes are going is so short that I'm just leaving my regular Hearthstone episodes and allowing them to be released too. So, just gonna be 2 Hearthstone 2 Hearthstone series episodes a day while Blackrock Mountain's going on. That'll be fine, I think, because they're so quick.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Hellraiser.
That is no good.
Job's done.
Looks like I'm gonna lose here. This doesn't end the turn. As far as I know, no card ends the turn.
So many possibilities.
Oh, if I only get a spell card that would do a significant amount of 10 damage.
Behold the
Another
might
loss.
of
Another loss.
Job's done.
I really don't want to play Hearthstone non-stop for 8 hours a
Well
day.
played.
Like I've said before, I don't want to play Hearthstone as much as Hearthstone already makes me play Hearthstone. It's just not that fun of a game. Particularly when you lose because you're playing against real people all the time. And there's very little I can do to when I'm playing Hearthstone. Now it is on my tablet now, so I can free up my computer,
You asked for it.
which I suppose that helps a little bit, the ability to do something on my computer while not playing Hearthstone. I could probably upload videos and play on my tablet, and then that'll slow my internet down to a crawl and probably make a terrible experience for the Hearthstone. But that might work to my advantage. But that's about all I can do. If I put all my focus in on playing on my Minecraft server, I wouldn't have enough time to play Hearthstone 2. This is just... It's... What can I say? It's Blizzard in a nutshell and Hearthstone in a nutshell. It's this real World of Warcraft, go kill 100 minions type mentality. So I guess suffice it to say, it would be very much appreciated if people wanted to support me through fan funding. If they would, they can do that by clicking on my name, and on the right from my main YouTube page there's a blue button that says support this channel. If anybody donated anything to that, even after the fact, that would be very much appreciated, because obviously I'm to bring the new content, to bring the to continue on Blackrock Mountain, which I almost certainly will. I don't think I'm just gonna rage quit, although I kind of feel like I'd like to. It's just not.
What to do? What to do?
It just doesn't seem like the prudent course of action to just rage quit in the middle of it because I can't afford it. But yeah, I need all kinds of donations. Share it, start a fundraiser, say, hey everybody, tell all your friends, we need you to donate here so he can have some better equipment I would love to be doing like all the brand new games that come out. I want to do them all, but when you go watch that Talos Principle series, it's hard. It's hard to feel like it's hard to feel like that any game I buy and try and run on my laptop isn't gonna just slug along like the Talos. It is totally possible that that won't be the case.
Done.
It is totally possible that the Talos Principle was just not a greatly programmed, smooth game, but that's very common in first-person games and shooters and 3D environments. I think I can handle old games. I think I can handle 2D games and such. Let's see. Do 2 damage to everybody, and then do this. I don't want to owl anybody, so I'm going to save the owl and just end my turn. Yeah, if I had a new PC, I'd even do the DLC on the Talos Principle, the Road to Gehenna DLC. I may even do the free DLC since I've already got it on the Talos Principle if my computer was running well. I think that would be a great way to try and go back and play the game a second time and correct it. Cost 1 less for each card in your opponent's hand. Cool. Let's see. That's an 8-8. I had not realized that. I guess I'm just gonna save the owl. Look at me, holding cards back. That's a new thing. Oh, they definitely wanted that 8-8 gone.
Ha, this guy's toast.
So I played the Serious Sam DLC for the Talos Principle, which is free right between April 1st and the 7th. So it was free. This will almost certainly not be released before the 7th. So I did an announcement there, and I think a lot of people saw that announcement because it skyrocketed in the number of views. I think a lot of that has to do with just me being better about using hashtags and let's see, using hashtags and making a video and releasing it very quickly after the announcement and all of that. And it's so many people, it makes me really wonder if there's a lot more Serious Sam fans than I thought, because I really don't know much about the game, and it almost pushes me to want to go play some of the Serious Sam games. But I looked at like the ending of Serious Sam 3, and it definitely doesn't look like something I would really appreciate. Maybe I would. Maybe I'm just not getting the joke of it. There definitely is some joke of it. So, but it didn't look like it was anything that would interest me.
What to do? What to do?
Alright. So we silence this minion. Summon this guy.
Ready for this?
I'm gonna probably lose.
Job's done.
If he can do 2 more damage to my face, which, let's see, looks like he can. Looks like that is more than enough. Yeah, playing out the last of his cards. Oh, we are not getting victories. We are definitely not getting victories. We're at game 4. We've got no victories. None of the quests seem to have anything to do with any other things but victories. So I'm gonna be almost certainly playing offline, just trying to get these quests done. I may just be constantly playing for this entire month offline.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Oh, it feels like if your boss just dumped a ton of paperwork on your desk, and it kind of feels like that to me.
Justice demands retribution.
So let's talk about views. I am very encouraged by some of the views I'm getting right now. I am over 301 views on the Blackrock Mountain announcement video. But then there was the Blackrock Mountain date announcement video that doesn't have but that many views. Still a lot, however. And on top of, let's see, how much does this guy get plus, let's see. Up. So there was the Blackrock Mountain initial announcement, which was over 301, which is the mythical number that YouTube kind of uses to say this is a good video, a big enough video for us to start taking, focusing, looking at a little bit more. Not that it puts me in trouble or anything, it's just that's their threshold. They don't even care about things that don't get below 301 videos.
For the crusade!
Then the next 2 Blackrock things only have about 50, because I did some experimenting there and almost certainly did the wrong things. And didn't hashtag, didn't tweet. A lot of this seems to be all centering around Twitter. Twitter is my focus. Google Plus, nah, nothing on Google Plus. It seems to be YouTube's internal search and Twitter. That's it. As far as I can tell.
Job's done.
But then this Serious Sam DLC for the Talos Principle, which is something I just was gonna put that out because I saw it as a news announcement, and heck, if I see an announcement for a free DLC that is like a free game that I already know I have permission to record, sign me up. I'll definitely do an announcement video at least.
Job's done.
And I got that out real fast, and it's already at 150 in less than 2 days. So that is a very high views. Very, very high views. It seems like a lot of my videos are getting more and more views based off these initial very high views. It is very interesting.
I wonder.
It's very encouraging. Particularly when you consider that it turned itself into a chicken. Yeah, that's fine. Especially when you consider a lot of my videos of my first series, which was still, as of this recording, releasing the very last episodes of The Binding of Isaac, and a lot of those episodes just are getting 1 view, 2 views. It's like 2 views, and maybe both of them are me, because I go and watch my own videos to check the quality and such. So I'm hoping that because those are more back catalog games, people will be driven over the long time. I really wish I had the owl right about now. Oh, look at that card. Alright.
My shield for Argus! For master!
Job's done.
So, yeah, a lot of my series are not getting 50 views. And that's a little bit of something I want to see improved upon, definitely. I definitely want to see that over time, all of the series I've released up to this point get up to like 50 views. Get up to the point where they get up to the point where every single video is making at least a few pennies. I'd like them to get up to the point where every single video is making a few dollars.
Well played.
If I'm releasing 4 series now, which I kinda am.
The might of Stormwind to the breach.
I don't know how long that's gonna last, though, because one of them's a Minecraft series, and eventually I'm gonna run out of Minecraft things to show off. But 4 series a day, if each series got $20 over a realistic over a month, that would be great. If each episode, let me rephrase that. If each episode got $20 over the course of a month, that would be great. That would be that would be about $80, roughly saying, of income daily. That gets to the level of where it starts looking like a real career. Of course, that still is 40 times more than I've made in my entire life. I've only made $250 now, but it was only a short time ago that it was I barely had made $1. And it was only a short time before then that I'd only made a few pennies. So the growth, the rate of increase is very high, and that's very encouraging. If this 250 doubles in the next few weeks to $5, and if that doubles in the next few weeks to $10,
Job's done.
Plus that's compounded, so it really does look like there's potential there. And that's all to my fans. That's everybody who does watch, everybody who sees. I don't know if I have yet earned the right to call them my fans. I have had some subscribers, but we're still struggling on getting people to subscribe. And if you're not a subscriber, how can I really call you a fan? You could be a fan and you could be searching my name every day and watching all my videos, yes, but it doesn't really show up in YouTube's book unless you subscribe. So it's very important. It doesn't show up to me. I don't think I'm gonna get any victories on this episode at all. Don't think I'm gonna get any victories at all. Oh, this is bad. The frustration is bad. Is we have set ourselves a marathon here, just a total marathon of what we need to do to get this, to get as much gold as possible.
Vaporization commencing.
Job's done.
I don't know if anything else is really going on. This whole month is going to be very boring, except for Hearthstone. Hearthstone has just claimed the whole month. This is a real kind of example of why I wouldn't want to do something like League of Legends or StarCraft, even if I was good at those games, because it would just suck all my time. I much more enjoy playing a game, playing several games, and having it spread out. And does that mean I play one game, then I stop playing that game, and then I play a different game? No, not really. What it means is that I'll play one game all the way through, have all of those recordings, then play another game all the way through, and have all those recordings, and just split them up and schedule them equally. Although some games, like when I did Isaac and FTL, I would play Isaac for a little bit and then do FTL for a little bit and Isaac. It's not like I played all of FTL through and then I did Isaac, or I did all of Isaac and then did the FTL. I think I need to be more careful on games like Isaac, FTL, and Plaguey, though. I've 3 times in a row now accidentally gotten into games that are just too long, just too long. Whereas more and more it feels like I'm moving towards short episodes and short number of episodes series. But then again, my Portal series, not flying off the walls either. I think I released it badly, just pushed it all out. It seems like releasing something wrong can be the kiss of death. And there's no way to re-release or re-promote series that much. There we go. All these guys die. That's nice.
No, smash!
Vaporization commencing.
Job's done.
I think that worked pretty well. That one's gonna be trouble. Let's see. This guy.
Ready for this? Crush! No, smash!
I don't have enough mana.
It's in their turn. Well, this is our last game for this episode, whether we win or not. It's not great. It's just not great. And see, how does this really, think about this, how does requiring 700 gold and not giving the players enough time to earn 700 gold before you release your expansion, how does that encourage them to play the expansion? It doesn't. It just encourages me to play your regular game to such a ridiculous amount that now I'm probably not even going to be as interested in the expansion. Let's see.
Are you ready for this?
Don't blink.
Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy.
Vaporization commencing.
Job's done.
All he has to do is 2 damage to my health. I don't see any way I'm not gonna lose this game. There are no heal spells in my deck.
Ready for action!
Right. Let's see. Do this. And then do this. And then do this.
Don't blink.
This.
Job's done.
I guess if he just runs out of cards and is stuck for the next 3 turns, can't summon or do anything.
What you want? Handle it!
Don't blink.
So I can kill this guy, and I can kill one to the face, and that's it.
Job's done.
Game over, I've lost. Oh, frustration. Frustration, frustration, frustration. Not a single victory. We've been forced to try and accomplish these hard goals, these high goals, and it's just not possible. Why did they do this to us? I mean, really? Why did they decide that they were gonna? They didn't even give you a free first wing, so they got greedier. At least in Nyxramus, you got the first wing for free. So you could have done all of these for free, and it was 700 cheaper. That's just ridiculous. I had to pay 700 gold to do the first wing. It's undeniable. I like Black Rock Mountain. I'm just really bummed on the way Blizzard has handled this. How Hearthstone has handled this. And I probably won't mention any of that in the Hearthstone, in the Black Rock Mountain episodes, because it's just, those episodes are so short, and I'm just going to showcase the expansion, but I am a little upset with them, the way they played this out. They didn't play fairly at all. And now I've got to spend a lot of time. Anyways, next time we will be trying to get 2 victories with the Paladin and Priest. If we get those 2 victories, we'll be close to 3 victories. So we might get this done in 3 episodes. Or 2 episodes even. But, well, not 2. It would have to be 3. But yeah, Paladin Priest next episode. That's the end of this episode. Sorry if I was a little bit of a downer. As always, I ask you to like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, comment if you want to, and watch every second of our videos. Maybe tweet out Hearthstone and go, you know, you didn't really play fair here. You didn't really give a no-buy option. There's no legitimate no-buy option for Blackstone Mountain unless somebody was just sitting on tons of gold when it was Blackrock Mountain was announced. That was the only way anybody would have had enough gold is if they had already saved some up for some other reason. Because we've been saving since the beginning, since it was announced, and we didn't get halfway close. That's not a fair option. So if you want to tweet them out and go, this was a little too greedy, don't be mean, but if you feel that way, yeah. And watch every second of my videos, that helps me out, that helps with advertising and all that. Also, big amount. Normally I say on fan funding any amount is greatly appreciated, and that's true, but I would really appreciate some major donations so that I have some cash to buy some new equipment. So is that going to be hundreds or thousands of dollars from one person? If they're really generous, that would be amazing. But really, it's just help me be my fundraisers. Tell people, look, go here, donate just a couple of dollars, anything you can support, and help me out. That'd be great. Remember, this is my only career. I'm not getting money on the side from anything else. This is all I do. This is all my income. So, all of that. You can still follow me on Twitter and Google+. I need more followers on Google+ still. I need more followers on Twitter. I have a lot of followers on Twitter that don't feel like they are watching my videos. It seems like when you're on Twitter, you get a lot of people that follow you for silly reasons and then don't watch your videos. So I need people who follow me on Twitter to actually watch my videos, and then we can actually have that be a community where it is open to more discussion, whereas right now it's more of just this is where you get tweets when a video is out. And I would like, at the very least, I'd like people who actually watch my videos to comment and talk to me on Twitter, but I'd much rather people comment on the videos because that helps me with YouTube. Also, more friends on Steam, more friends on Battle.net, still at 0 friends, and all of that. On the fan funding thing, I should also mention that as of this recording, only one episode has been shown to the public where I accept fan funding. So if I've been complaining about not getting fan funding, it is 100% up to this point because nobody saw the announcement until to this day, really. So maybe that will start going up a lot more now. Maybe not. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this. Have a good evening.